Thanks for staying with us. The federal government, under the leadership of President Tinubu, must continue to take difficult but necessary decisions in order to right some wrongs and balance the books in the face of current economic reality. Those were some of the submissions of economic experts at a forum held in Lagos. Ayomide Ajegbe has details.
The 2023 general election has come and gone. It's time to ask, what next? At this forum organized by a non-governmental organization, industry experts opine that the president must take the hard decisions and stick to what is right to reposition the country's economy.
Those reforms are due: removal of fuel subsidy, unification of the exchange rate. Those are reforms that are due. And if you listen to all the candidates, either Bola Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, or Peter Obi, the frontline candidates, they were very clear and concise that those reforms are to happen. Now, that's one side of the story, but the other side is that how does the government build trust by also showing that it's acting in solidarity with the people, and as simple as cost of governance. How do you bring cost of governance conversations into these issues? How do you bring budget discipline and fiscal efficiency into all of these issues?
It was observed that only 17% of adults in Nigeria believe it is right to pay taxes and pay it correctly, while 83% see nothing wrong in either evading taxes or not paying fully. How can citizens trust government and see the need to pay tax?
A lot of talks around public sector efficiency, governance efficiency. Why should the governor hire a private jet where you can just take business class? So those efficiency of spending is another area. But I think even the biggest is just trying to use technology to get data and intelligence to know those who have the ability to pay but they are not paying, so that we stop putting unnecessary burden on the most vulnerable people, which is what we are doing in Nigeria now.
In one of the conversations at this forum, stakeholders agree that aside the fuel subsidy, there are other subsidies that needs to go, and they feel entrepreneurs could be pivotal in sustaining the economy of the country.
Expectations will be managed and the outcome will be appreciated when it's easier to start and run a business in Nigeria. So for us, I think when the policies start to translate on an easier doing environment space, on cohesion, on tax regulations, people will come back.
Nigerians will be hoping that drastic steps being taken by the federal government in the past 3 weeks will lead the nation to economic stability and ultimately prosperity. Ayomide Ajegbe, TVC News, Lagos.